again on the Secret Paradise channel. Hello everyone. This time we will talk about how to tell a rooster from a hen. Difference between. When it comes to raising chickens, the average person typically has a few questions. Whether you are keeping chickens as pets or incorporating them as part of your farm, you may be wondering the difference between hens vs roosters. Granted, the crow and the strut of a rooster is unmistakable. However, even still, there are times when noticing the difference can be a challenge. Hen vs rooster. When it comes to raising chickens, there are a few terms that you should become familiar with. Apart from the terms hen and rooster, there are also the terms cockerels and pullets. While these terms refer to different birds, they are all chickens. A rooster is a male chicken and a hen is a female chicken. A cockerel is a young rooster who is less than 1 year of age. A pullet is a young hen who is less than 1 year of age. Although these terms can be confusing, hens and roosters are still both chickens. From the egg. You may be able to identify the gender of your flock from simply looking at their eggs. This only applies if you are hatching your flock from eggs and not purchasing chicks. You or the farmer may be able to inspect the egg to determine if it is a hen vs rooster. This can be done by examining the shape of the egg. Eggs that have a sharp pointed tip are generally regarded as being rooster eggs, while eggs that are rounder are hen eggs. This applies regardless of the color of the egg. While checking the tips is a tried and true method that is utilized by many farmers, it is not always foolproof, and human error, as well as outliers, can still come into play. How do I know if my chicken is a pullet or a cockerel? When someone gets chicks, which are baby chickens, there is never for sure certainty on what sex they are. It is very difficult to determine the gender of chicks, especially if you are purchasing chicks from a local chicken breeder. This is what is known as straight-run chickens, which means that the farmer does not determine gender. If you prefer to know the gender of the chicks you are buying, you will have to obtain your chicks from a hatchery. However, even their trained professionals will not be accurate all of the time when sexing their baby chicks. It is never advised for a backyard breeder to attempt to vent sex their chicks on their own, as this could lead to issues including death for the chick. Instead, it is best to identify chicks by observation or by utilizing auto-sexed breeds. One of the best methods to find out whether or not you have a pullet or a cockerel is to wait around and see. Depending on the breed of chicken, you may have to wait longer than others to find out if it is a pullet or a cockerel. This age range is typically around 3 to 6 months. However, cockerels may start crowing earlier than that. As they age, you may be able to start identifying certain traits that will help in determining a hen vs rooster. Combs and wattles. You may also be able to tell hens vs roosters by their combs and wattles. The comb is the area of the chicken that is on the top of the chicken's head. This can appear on either the head of a rooster or a hen. However, when a rooster grows a comb, it is generally larger and brighter than that of a hen's. Wattles are the fleshy parts of skin that are located under a chicken's neck or beak area. In roosters, wattles are larger and more brightly colored. Wattles on a rooster generally hang down longer than that of a hen's wattle. A young chick may start to develop a larger or brighter wattle or comb than the other chickens in the flock. This may be a good indicator as to its gender. However, this is not always accurate. Feathers. There are three main types of feathers on a chicken. These types of feathers are known as hackle feathers, saddle feathers, and tail feathers. Hackle feathers are the feathers that can be found around a chicken's neck. Hackle feathers can be found on both hens and roosters. Hens will generally have shorter hackle feathers than that of a rooster. A rooster has longer hackle feathers that are typically more pointed. Saddle feathers are the feathers that grow on the backs of roosters. Saddle feathers are not found on a hen. If you need a helpful tip on how to remember what saddle feathers are, thinking about where you put a saddle on a horse, the back. So, that is where the saddle feathers are located. Once a rooster and a hen mature, it is easy to notice the difference in saddle feathering. You may also be able to determine hens vs roosters by looking at their tail feathers. Tail feathers are found at the end of a chicken and are found on both hens and roosters. However, a rooster's tail feathers are generally more exuberant. They may be longer and more colorful than a hen's. Behavior. That's all about the video this time. Thanks for watching the Secret Paradise channel.